Contestors Who are the bookmakers and favorites for Sunderland head coach. Share all sharing options. Contestors Who are bettors and favorites for Sunderland head coach. Will still Lierse. Beerschott. Reims 70 games. 48.57. Will is not such a home name. But thanks to the strange scenario, which sees that the club pays €25,000 every time Reims appears, most will be aware of it. Ligue 1 tried to be a head coach in Reims. He still started his term of office at Reims with an undefeated line of 17 games, which still attracts attention from Europe. This season, Sunderland's main deficiencies will eliminate 2 features and still 31 years old. Young matches the modus operandi hiring. This would also match the young staff properly and work with Still's French fluency, and can greatly help communication. Julien Sable, Saint Etienne. Beautiful B. Beautiful 6 games. 0. Julien Sable presides bets on bets thanks to the combination of being a French and assistant to a former administration candidate of Francisco Farioli. Sable spent most of his 465 play career in Saint Etienne, so that returned from the club under the guise of various coaching roles after 7 years, before he was promoted. Moved to Nice to coach B team. Sable with experiences as an assistant. When it comes to management, with only 6 games in the management, usually fills the gap between administrative appointments. As a result, there is not much information in Sable as a result and 0 winning record. Some Sunderland Esque turmoil to Saint Etienne Dabbling easily attributed. Sable represents the biggest risk on the list. Steven Schumacher, Plymouth Argyle, 105 games. 53.33. Schumacher's name was first mentioned as part of a group of Plymouth fans detailed betting money after Mowbray's departure, but this ploy could still return to sour. Schumacher succeeded Ryan Lowe in Argyle and sat comfortably the Ligue 1. Another executive on list. Boasting for the smart tactical approach. Schumacher duly built on foundations left by Ryan Lowe and made Plymouth a stable championship side. Recently a victory and tactical masterclass was delivered to Sunderland. Argyle fans would definitely be encouraged to see that the 39-year-old child had left for only 2 years, but more than youth and 53 earnings. Schumacher will not only be on Sunderland's shortlist. Schumacher, who is not unfamiliar with youth and defence organisation, has the qualifications of Sunderland's current purposes, and distant form of Plymouth is a little less pleasant than home forms. While Schumacher does a great old business in Argyle, Lee Carsley various Man City U18, Birmingham U23, England U20 U21 52 games. 61.5. Lee Carsley is left-wing area of the 4 candidates here, but it is undisputedly most interesting. Having management career of Carsley for more than decade, both Manchester City and Birmingham organized series of positions with significant periods. Carsley with tips. Sunderland'ın selected football E.